Hi. Some of you asked for additional information about music theory, and so that's what this video is all about. I'm Mrs. Winters, and I am the choir director and music theory teacher here at Groveport Madison High School. Music theory has been a class in the past at our school, but next year we're changing it up. It used to be a year long, so if you signed up for the class, you had to take it all year. And next year, if you take it, it's only going to be a semester class. That means that it's going to be a lot easier for you to take music theory and then also take another elective that you're interested in so that you're not having to choose between so many things. Music theory is a really great opportunity for students who are already in music classes, such as band or choir. And it's also a really great opportunity for other students to take who aren't already in those groups because you don't have to have any performing experience to be able to take this class. I'm in the program of studies right now. You can get to this on the school website. I'm also aware that your counselors sent this out to you. I'm going to find the course description here and I'm going to zoom in and read it to you. Music theory, there is no prerequisite, so you don't have to have my approval in order to take it. You can just sign up. This course is open to any student, regardless of musical background. Students will study the fundamentals of reading and writing musical notation, sight singing, and ear training. Topics covered include pitch, rhythm, tonality, and harmony. Previous musical training is not required. This course will serve as a prerequisite for AP Music Theory. So if you're wanting to take an AP class in a couple of years and you want to take a music class that's an AP class, AP Music Theory is a class that we do offer. And we will be having that class again for the 2022-2023 school year. AP Music Theory is more difficult than music theory. It is a full year, whereas the class I'm talking about today is only a semester. So the commitment is less for music theory. So in music theory, one of the biggest things that or I guess one of my biggest goals is to teach you how to read music. You might be thinking, well, Mrs. Winters, I already read music. I'm already in band or I'm already in choir. I already have some music reading skills. Well, in music theory, we're going to go more in depth with those skills and help to fill in the gaps if there's things that you missed along the way or things that have been confusing in the past. For example, if you know how to read the treble clef really well, which is our higher clef that sopranos and altos sing in, or that are the instruments in band play that are higher sounding, then you might not also know the bass clef, which is our in clef that our basses sing. Tenors also sometimes sing in the bass clef, as well as the lower sounding instruments in the band. So you learn how to read in both clefs. And so that way it doesn't matter what kind of music you have in front of you, you can figure out what to do. Music theory is really good if you don't already play an instrument and you're just wanting to learn more about music. I know that there are a lot of students now who like to teach themselves instruments kind of at home. So maybe that's learning the keyboard or piano or the ukulele or guitar, something along those lines. And there's always students that are coming up to me and asking me about learning to play those instruments. And while in music theory, you don't learn how to play those instruments, you're going to learn how to read music, which is going to help you in playing those instruments. In music theory, I do show you things on the piano, but you don't actually play the piano or get lessons. But I do show you how the piano works and where all the keys and things are, so that when you are at home, if you have a piano or a keyboard at home, you can start learning to play based on the things that I've shown you and the other things that you've discovered on your own. So that is one really big benefit of taking music theory. You're going to have so much more freedom to do more things that are interesting to you with music if you know how to read music. There are so many people who grow up, and when they're an adult, they say that one of the things they regret the most is not learning how to read music. And maybe that's not like a super, huge priority in their lives, but they wish that they would have taken that opportunity to learn music when they're younger. So this is one of those opportunities for you to learn something, to learn a new skill, and do so without a lot of commitment. You just take the class for a semester. If you decide you don't like it, then it's done after a semester. And if you decide you want to learn more, then you could look into taking AP Music Theory with me the next year and earning some college credit. So I hope that this really helped to clear up any confusion about what music theory is. There are other things that we do besides just reading music and music theory, but that's the bulk of it. It's mostly just reading. You're learning notes and rhythms, you're learning your key signatures, you're memorizing those, you're learning about the different types of scales. Oh, you're going more in depth with it than you would in choir class or in band class. So even if you're already in band or choir, there is something for you to learn in music theory as well. There's definitely something for everyone, regardless of your ability level. So I really hope you guys consider taking this class. I will be the teacher, and I really enjoy teaching it. And I'm pretty flexible as a teacher when it comes to teaching you guys things that you need to learn. We're not on a super strict schedule. There's no big test you have to take at the end. So, if we need to spend a longer amount of time on one thing, or if we need to, kind of go quickly through something to get to something else that you guys are more interested in, then that's something that we have the option to do. I really do want to make this class about you and meet the needs that you have, and make it fun and interesting for you. I also just love getting to know the students that I have in my music theory class. Even though it's a semester, I feel like I really do get to know those students and their personalities, and it's just a lot of fun. So please consider taking the class, and don't forget to sign up for the class using the Google form that your counselor sent you. Bye.